So good morning YouTubers. This morning we're going to be making you another real nice recipe. And today's recipe is going to be Guyana fried rice, chicken fried rice. And for this dish we're going to be using the following ingredients you see here. So we're going to start here with the rice. We're using a long grain white rice. And it's going to be 3 cups here, as you can see. And we're going to be adding some Chinese sauce, Chief's Chinese sauce, some sesame oil, and we got about 4 chicken legs here. We're not going to be using the bones in this here. You can get the chicken breast. You can buy the chicken breast. But we find that that's too. It's too dry. Once it's cooked, it's a tougher meat. So we use the legs instead, and we take the bones out, and just use the meat part of that. It's more succulent and juicy. And we have about 7 stalks of shallot here. Some salt. Probably it's going to be about around a tablespoon of salt, but you can always add taste near the end of your dish and add as needed. And this is 1 small onion chop. Pepper, of course, optional. 3 broadleaf thyme, optional as well. And black pepper and fried rice seasoning, of course, because you're making fried rice, right? So this is all the ingredients here, and we're gonna begin the process. So we can also add for your vegetables. Bora is usually added to the Guyanese fried rice, right? And this here is 1 can of green peas and carrots, like the canned vegetable. So you can add both of these, or you can add either, your preference. Okay. Okay guys, so first we're gonna fry the rice up here. So what we did is that we wash the rice as you would usually wash your rice, and to this pan we've added 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil, and we're gonna put that to fry. So you're going to put about 1 tablespoon of salt in here, and as I said, you can taste and see if you need more or not. So this sesame oil, we're going to add the sesame oil to this rice that is frying here now, but sesame oil is to be used in drops only, so you got to be careful that you don't add too much, or it's going to have a bitterish taste. So the sesame oil adds a lot, a lot of flavor to the rice, but it's easy to use too much. As it says on the bottle, it is only used in drops. So 2 drops, I think, will be okay for this. And I can get that aroma there, that smell so strong. So this rice has been on here for about 2 minutes or so, and we kept stirring it, and it's just a kind of parch it and it's got a lot loose here, so now you're gonna want to add the water, and the water is a 2 to 1 ratio. So it's 3 cups of the long grain white rice. So we're gonna be adding six cups of water to this, and let it boil. Okay, so we're gonna cover this and let it steam up there. Gonna be about 15-20 minutes before this is fully cooked to the texture you want it to for the fried rice. Okay, so see you then. Okay guys, so by the magic of YouTube, the rice is done here. It took about 15 to 20 minutes. So the water to rice ratio is important here because you don't want to add too much water. You just need to boil the rice to a certain extent because it's going to be fried rice. You want the rice to be a bit retain its texture, right? You don't want it to be mushy. So this is done.
Spoon blend.
Okay guys, so we have stripped the chicken as you can see here. So basically we use the thigh and the drumstick. We use a bit of each, and we strip the meat from it. Why we don't buy the breast? Because it's too tough, and it doesn't really taste that great in this dish. So now we're gonna season this, and we're gonna be adding here a mixture of onion, shallot, and sweet basil or celery. So that's about 1 tablespoon of that mixture that we had kept in the fridge. This is ground garlic, 1 tablespoon. And 1 teaspoon of salt. Black pepper. About a half a teaspoon, she said. And that's we're gonna add the Chinese sauce now. So the Chinese sauce here we're gonna be adding 2 tablespoons of around 2 tablespoons of the Chinese sauce to this now. Mix that all in. If you have the time, you can leave this for about 20 minutes to marinate, but if not, you can go right ahead. We put the rice in a bowl here to clear out, because we are going to be using the same pan to cook the chicken in, so that's why. So you can actually leave it in the same pan if you're using a different pan for the chicken. Okay guys, so to the pan we have added 2 tablespoons of the vegetable oil. So we're gonna, once the oil heats up there, we're gonna add the chicken. Okay, so this chicken took about 10 to 12 minutes and it's done here now. So to this we're gonna add the shallots and onion and pepper and the seasoning that we just chopped up there. So I forgot to mention, if you don't want to use the sesame oil, you can leave it out. I mean, that's not the traditional Guyanese fried rice, a traditional Guyanese fried rice ingredient, but we just add that because it gives the fried rice a kick. So you don't have to if you don't want to. You can try it without before, and then if you want, you can try it after with the sesame oil. So now we're gonna add the rice. We're gonna put some of the fried rice seasoning here. Now we gonna add some black pepper here. So once the chicken is done and you're gonna start doing this stuff here that we just did, you're gonna put the stove to the lowest possible setting, because you're not cooking anything anymore, you're just mixing stuff now. So we're gonna add some calf's rib here. Because the rib you can test here now for salt, see if you need more salt. Good, that's perfect. Now we're gonna add the vegetables, whichever you choose. This is the time you're gonna add it in. Okay guys, so we didn't add the Bora here, but if you were to add the Bora, the time you would add that is when the chicken is almost done. You just add the Bora to that and let it steam up a bit in there, and then you start adding the other ingredients, okay? But these vegetables here are pre-cooked already, so they didn't have to be cooked. So that's why we can add them here right now, okay? Okay guys, so there is it. We have your Guyanese chicken fried rice here. Delicious. And to this you can, for presentation, you can put some cabbage. You can chip some cabbage and put it on top, or whatever you want, and nice it up. Okay, so that will be all for this recipe. Fried rice is done, ready to eat. And please like, subscribe, and share this video. Please comment as well. And see you until the next video. Take care guys. Have a nice day.